These 5 Forex trading habits will save you years. All right, let's get right into it, starting with habit number 1, which is starting on a demo account. This habit is very, very important, and let me tell you exactly why. Because you might ask yourself, well, what does this has to do with saving years, with becoming profitable faster? And let me tell you, it does, because so many people, so many people start trading, okay? They start trading, and in 2 weeks, 1 month, after they learn the basics, they maybe learn a strategy, they maybe buy a course, they jump on the live account too prematurely. And what happens? Of course, they will blow that account, or maybe they get lucky at first, and then they will blow it, and then they deposit, they blow it again, they deposit, they blow it again. Some even loan money to trade, which in my opinion is something you should never do. And again, they blow accounts on accounts till eventually they either quit because they cannot sustain this anymore, or they just say that, oh, Forex doesn't work, I will quit this forever. Okay, so there's 2 options. They either quit and then they restart, let's say in 2 months when they can restart again and do it again, or they just quit forever. So therefore, here you go. This is why this first habit will save you time, and it will save you plenty of time. Trust me, because me at first, I did this mistake as well. I jumped on live accounts prematurely. I blew accounts. I blew prop firm challenges as well. And eventually I stopped for 1 week or 2 weeks. And after that, I started trading again, but I was a lot more patient. I was a lot more fearful because I blew almost all my savings, and that was a hard period for me. Okay. So habit number 2 is stop switching strategies. I see so many traders do this, even experienced traders that, let's say, have 2 or 3 years of experience. If you find a strategy that has a solid edge on the market, what do I mean by that? Well, a strategy, let's say, like trading support and resistance with candlestick confirmations. That strategy, I know it sounds super basic, but trust me, a strategy like that can work. Same as, let's say, a supply and demand trading strategy, which is again simple to follow. You just follow market structure and then you just use proper risk management. Or let's say a indicator-based strategy with the RSI, for example. That's one of the most popular indicators. You sell when the RSI is at 70 and you buy when the RSI is at 30, because you sell when the price is overbought and you buy when the price is oversold. That is your edge. Even a strategy like that can work. What I'm trying to say is stick to only one strategy, especially at first. Okay, because switching will not do anything good for you. It's not going to be beneficial. Trust me, I did this. I've been through so many strategies. I think I tried almost every single strategy, like on YouTube, to be fair. From indicators to scalping strategies, day trading, swing trading, SMC, retail trading. Trust me, every single strategy that has an edge on the market can work. Okay, so it is up to you to determine what strategy suits you the best and then stick to it. Stop switching, because if you start switching, that's when you will find yourself in a loophole and you will run in circles, in circles, in circles till you eventually quit, or you eventually starting to stick to only one strategy. And again, this will save you plenty of time. Trust me, this is so important. Next up, don't rush. Trading is a marathon, not a sprint. I see so many people that jump into trading and they want to rush. They want to get 1K and then flip it to 10K. They want to get a prop firm challenge, pass it, and then do a crazy payout. And I can understand why. Because so many people, including myself, I started trading thinking that this was kind of a get rich quick scheme. But then in time, I realized it wasn't. So you can either do these mistakes that will cost you time, effort, and money at the end of the day, because you will blow some accounts, or you can learn from other people's mistakes, like myself, that I'm deciding to do this video and to help you guys understand how these habits can literally save you years when it comes to trading. And back to what I was saying, trading is a marathon, not a sprint. Okay, if you think of it as a sprint and you want to be like, oh, next month or next year I want to become a millionaire out of trading, I'm not saying that's impossible, but it's very unlikely. Okay, but if you think of it, okay, in in 5 years or in 4 years, I want to become consistent. I want to become a full-time trader. I want to take it step by step. I want to do 5% a month, then 6%, and then maybe scale up to 10% a month using proper risk management. Then that's the way to think of it. Okay, stop rushing, because again, the harder you try to run, the more um, the lower you will go when it comes to the scales. Okay, you want to go higher, not lower. You want to become a better trader, not a worse trader than you were yesterday, for example. So again, this is a thing that will get you in a loophole if you are trying to rush things. Okay, so again, this is super important. Next up, stop obsessing about high risk to reward ratios or win rate. Why? Because you cannot control it. I see so many people that, I don't know. I'm just gonna give an example here. Okay, let's say this is a value area, a key zone. Okay, like we have a lot of touches here, a lot of touches here, here as well. And now let's say that you will look for a sell around this area. Okay, so here instead of you just sticking to the 1 hour, for example, and just place a sell right, let's say after you see a candlestick pattern, which would be this one right there, instead of that, because you want to have a crazy win rate or a crazy risk to reward, instead of doing this, you are going to go on the 1 minute, on the 5 minute, on the 15 minute, and it's going to cause so much noise. Okay, because you need to understand, the lower you go on the time frames, the more noise you will have. Okay, meaning that if you want to refine this entry on the 1 minute, yes, you can get a crazy risk to reward, but till you get that, you will most likely get some losses in a row. And then after you get losses in a row, you will be switching between strategies, which is again a no-go. Like I said, after that you will continue to run in circles, and you do not want that. So stop aiming for crazy high risk to reward ratios, because yeah, they sound sexy. I'm not gonna lie, they really sound sexy, but again, you gotta be prepared for them. Same goes with win rate. If you add 10 new confluences, trust me, your win rate won't really go up. If you already have a solid strategy with a proven edge in the market, adding 11 different confluences won't make a difference. The only thing you can control is risk management. So stop focusing on crazy risk to reward ratios or on how to improve your win rate, and start focusing on risk management, because that's the only thing you can control. What do I mean by that? You can literally control your loss rate. Let's say you have a 1, 2, 3 risk to reward rate strategy. You can decrease your loss rate by doing this one simple thing, by moving your stop loss at break even after 1-to-1 is reached. If you do this, you will basically have a 1-to-3 risk to reward ratio strategy with a 1-to-1 loss rate. Okay, things like this you can control. Things like win rate or crazy risk to rewards, you can't. Okay, so again, this will save you so much time. Okay, because in the beginning, I tried as well to scale from the daily to the 1 minute to get a 1-to-40 risk to reward ratio. And again, I blew accounts till eventually I stopped. Okay, so again, this will be a massive time saver. So I would suggest you to implement this in your trading habits. Okay, and finally, this is probably the most important one. I mean, all of them are important equally. I wouldn't say this one is the most important one, because again, every single habit that I've mentioned is super important. The last one that I wanted to mention is that in trading, less is always more. What do I mean by this? When I started trading, I thought, oh, the more I spend time in front of the charts, backtesting, trading the 1 minute, doing this, doing that, learning this, learning that, I will eventually become a super good trader that will have a holy grail strategy and will lose 9 out of 10 trades. And trust me, that is far from the truth. In trading, less is always more. What do I mean by that? Well, this gets me back to the second habit, which is stop switching between strategies. Sometimes a basic strategy with literally 1 or 2 confluences will outperform a strategy with 12 confluences, let's say. Okay, So that's what I mean by less is more. Chart time as well. You trying to learn 10 different strategies every single new month won't mean that you will become a better trader. Okay? All the traders that are full-time traders, trust me, they don't spend more than 1 or 2 hours a day in front of the charts. Some of them even less, because some of them are swing traders and they literally spend hours every single week because they just swing trade. Okay? If they're scalpers, trust me, they only spend 1 or 2 hours a day scalping during a specific session, and that's it. Staying a lot of time in front of the charts won't mean that you will become a better and more profitable trader. Trust me. Okay? And again, this one will save you a lot of time because you will be going back and forth trying to spend as much time on the charts, thinking that the more time you spend, the better you will become. But in trading, it is the actual opposite, because I know why people think like this and why I thought like this as well. Because we think that it's like a job, basically. We think that if we work, let's say, 10 hours instead of 8 hours, we will get a bigger cut, which is true, okay? Which is 100% true. But in trading, this doesn't apply. In trading, this literally doesn't apply. There's traders out there that literally trade 7 figures, that trade super basic strategies. Some of them even have like 1 or 2 entries per month, and they make very good profits, very sustainable, and with very low amounts of stress. Okay, so that being said, I don't want to make this video too long. I will discuss about this in the future as well. I have some more things to discuss with you, so make sure you are subscribed to not miss out on future content like this. I also have some very cool new strategies coming out in the upcoming weeks, so make sure you have that notification bell turned on to not miss out. And also, I wanted to mention that if you want to follow the trades that I take every single day, you can literally go ahead and click the first link in my description to join my Telegram group. Okay? Apart from this, I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, I would really appreciate if you would like it, and you can also leave a comment down below to if you have any questions or to leave a feedback. I would really much appreciate it. And as always, I wish you all a lovely day, and I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye.